Imagine a city where time simply stopped. A city full of life, people laughing, buying, selling, celebrating. No one knew that every step they took was above a sleeping death that had waited for centuries. This is Pompeii, a Roman city frozen in its final moment, preserved as if time refused to touch it. Pompeii was once a vibrant coastal city near the Bay of Naples in Italy. Picture stone-paved streets, beautifully decorated houses, colorful mosaics, busy markets filled with fruit, spices, and perfumes. A place where festivals, music, and entertainment never stopped. Its people lived a comfortable Roman life. Hot public bathhouses, theaters with daily performances, restaurants serving Rome's famous dishes, luxurious homes owned by merchants and nobles. But what no one knew was that Pompeii stood on dangerous ground, under the shadow of a silent volcano called Vesuvius. And silence is the most dangerous thing a volcano can offer. The warnings before the end. Weeks before the disaster, strange signs began to appear. Animals fled the city. Water levels in wells dropped. Small tremors shook the streets. Muffled sounds rose from deep inside the mountain. But the people of Pompeii didn't take any of it seriously. Volcanoes? They were just legends. The mountain hadn't erupted for centuries. So life went on normally. The morning of August 24th, 79 AD. The sun rose like any other day. People opened their shops. Children played in the streets. Merchants called out their prices. Everything was normal, until the first violent shake. The ground trembled. Then suddenly Vesuvius awakened like a beast breaking out of its cage. A massive column of smoke shot 20 kilometers into the sky. Ash began to fall like rain, but this was not ordinary ash. It was hot, suffocating, covering everything in darkness. In just a few hours, daylight disappeared. People ran through the streets screaming, desperate for a way out. But every path was blocked by falling ash and rocks. Roofs collapsed. The air turned toxic with sulfur gases. Breathing became nearly impossible. And yet, the worst hadn't even begun. The night of the inferno. That night, the volcano erupted again, even stronger. From its core came deadly waves of fire known as pyroclastic surges. They moved at more than 100 kilometers. With temperatures over 400 degrees Celsius, nothing survived. In less than 3 minutes, Pompeii stopped breathing. A whole city, frozen in its final heartbeat. 700 years later, in the 18th century, archaeologists began digging the site. What they found shocked the world. Homes, still standing. Streets, untouched. Kitchen tools. Painted mosaics in perfect color. And the most heartbreaking discovery of all, the bodies of the victims. Exactly as death found them. A mother holding her child. A man trying to open a door. Soldiers still in the streets. It looked as if time had agreed to pause forever. Pompeii became a complete time capsule. A city that died in a moment but lived forever through its ruins. The message Pompeii left behind. Pompeii is more than a historical event. It is a reminder that no matter how powerful a civilization is, it remains a guest in the house of nature. And a single moment, one silent moment, can change everything. Pompeii vanished, but left behind a lesson the world will never forget.